Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. CEA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visiting sideline, Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. And opposite him, another man getting his first opportunity as an NFL head coach. That's Lee. The Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. Leading him out, someone in his first NFL season. Their rookie starter from Penn State.
And if he replicated his game from last week, Kate, they'd win 9 times out of 10. Last week was just the odd case where a 4-touchdown game wasn't enough to do the job. I know he's focused on that one pick, not all the scores he threw, but I'd focus on all the good he did and try to reach those same heights right here.
And hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing off the play fake here. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
That's good for our Jaguars.
They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. That one's complete, right side. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's good for another Jaguar.
And he's got a free play here. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down. He takes off with it. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
4-yard gain.
Jaguars and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock, as safety really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the...
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Jaguars headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Throwing now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. Has some daylight through the 40. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Now looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They look to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run. Bigsby
has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut the lead to just a field goal. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Jaguars ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. First and 10, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
To the air now on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. He'll throw it yet again. Completed left side to Thomas. And they bring him down around the 34. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's... Jaguars.
Second half.
Offense by their quarterback. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Oh, yeah.
You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Jaguars headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with us. Here's ETN on first down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They're now set for 1st and 10. An option give here to ETN. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made there by Derek Notty. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Will McDonald on the tackle. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
He's dropping back to throw. He gets this one to Strange. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
It's a gain of 20.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go right back to ETN. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Pass play now. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Jaguars.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st
For
down.
another Jaguars.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was taken down behind.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
They'll throw it. This one's caught. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Bigsby does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's another for him. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling them.
Jaguars ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Counter give to ETN. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
ETN gets it on the draw. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Etienne on third down. Same guys, same results. He's bottled up for a second time. That's going to bring him to fourth down.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's
Jaguars are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. Owen finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
at the 32-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And there's the step they needed. Dropped behind the line, and they can get the football back now.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco.
Jaguars headed back down.
Turnover, let's game.
The field now. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
The yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
On second down, it's Etienne. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
And 13.
Etienne again. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final line.
I mean, that should be game, right?
The Jaguars come away with this one. And it could have gone either way down to the very end, but they were able to come up with the clutch plays to take the victory.